Tracy with your weekly energy and oracle reading for the week of April 18th through 24th, 2016. Hi, little hawk. So good to be here speaking with you. As always, we touch back on the week previous before we go get my spirit guide, Whitehawk, and we forecast the upcoming week to see what's going to happen. And last week it was about misgivings, being uncertainties or a misdirection sort of thing in your thinking, and that things would kind of slow down. We would still be going in our direction, but perhaps they weren't going as fast as we would have had liked, and perhaps that was part of the misgiving aspect of it, right? There is our timeline that we like things to happen. You know, we can be so goal oriented, but then there is the timeline of the divine timeline up there, and they are very different. And we cannot control that, I assure you. You try to control things in life, like trying to have a baby, you know, oh yeah, we'll have a baby in April. You ever tried to conceive so you have a baby in April? Yeah, those are one of those things you can't control. And so I think that's what it became about this week. My misgivings, I think, surfaced around my mom, because she ended up in the hospital on a Sunday evening. She has a severe, disease, cardiopulmonary disease, where you have problems breathing. And she went in because she couldn't breathe, and so she's still in the hospital. Today is Thursday as I video this, and yesterday I had done this video, but I thought I was just so down, and I didn't want to put that up because you would sense it as a HSP, as an empath. You would have sensed just how done I was with life, but what a difference 24 hours makes, and what a difference it is when you go to see your mom and you see her in person and you look at her and you can see that she's getting better, right? Because all that stuff will affect you. And so it just added to my list of the soap opera going on currently in my life, right? But perhaps, so my misgivings were, well, is this going to happen? I thought, oh, is this all changing? Like, I was kind of like, where am I going? I got kind of lost, and it sort of feels like it's been a lost week. However, if you listen to Whitehawk, he'd be like, no, everything happens in divine time. It happens exactly as it was scheduled to happen. So kind of like, well, maybe this week has been scheduled off, for me moving forward in my life. So that's kind of how that has occurred for me within my life this week. So check in and see where it happened for you last week in regards to that reading. And as always, now we'll go get Whitehawk and we'll see what he has to say for this upcoming week. Please let it be better. Please let it be better. All right. Hope you all have found a nice quiet place too to sort of center and quiet yourself. And we'll go get the big guy. Usually all dressed in white. Let's see what this next week holds for us. Indeed. Indeed, little ones, welcome to you one, and welcome to you all to what will portend to be a week of severity and turbulence. Now, I know there's many of you who are we're hoping that this week would ease up, would lessen up, but I'm sorry to be the one to break to you that indeed it is not. It will be another week of turbulence, challenges, obstacles, so on and so forth. And so there may be many of you who have turned us off already, for indeed you do not want to hear about the bad, you only want to hear about the good. But how could we know how good the good is and how bad the bad is if we didn't have either? And so as you sit and you listen, take a moment to center yourself, however that is. For some, it is through prayer. For others, it is through meditation. And for even more others, it is through walking. It is for sleeping, And it is through just being at peace with themselves. And so as you take this moment in peace to center yourself, you may notice some things coming up. You may notice some tears finding their way to your eyes. You may find fatigue setting in, collapsing finally, or you have been working so hard at maintaining a mask, demurity, at just maintaining a stature of, I can do this, I'm getting through this. But no, it's not happening. So take another breath. Just collapse into it. Allow yourself to collapse into it. Allow yourself to feel the full extent of what it is coming up. Whether it be anger, fear, sadness, hate. I just want you to feel it. And then notice. Once you feel it, it's gone. It's gone. It's left the body. And you'll find that now you'll need some respite. And then you'll get up again. So do not harbor your feelings, children. Feel them. That is why they are called feelings, not suppressings or not feelings. Feel your feelings. You are allowed to feel disappointment. You're allowed to feel what's that word? Sorry, he's saying. You're allowed to feel it's not resignation, it's you're allowed to feel when you're upset with someone, when you're holding on to it. Sorry, I lost the word there for a second, guys. No worry, my child. You are allowed to feel whatever it is you feel. They are your feelings. You own them. Only don't hold on to them. Let them go. Especially if they are the deep, dark ones. For we have learned, have we not, how they reside in the body and create illness, disease, and injury. So this week, while you are troubled, while you are angry, for again having a turbulent week, remember to come back here and to center yourself. And you may find, after all of it, you just need time to be at peace and to sleep. So be blessed, children, knowing that although there may be some turbulence, you will find peace in your week. God bless. Could I just sit there? That felt so good. Oh my God. Oh, I was going to have to come here. Do you know how often we go, and we just don't stop? We don't stop to actually feel what's in our body. And you might actually stop and feel like you're going like this all of a sudden. Because you've just been go, right? And now your body's literally unwinding. So take time to make time to create some peace within your week, as Whitehawk has spoken. As always, I enjoy your company, guys. Give me a thumbs up if you like what you see here. Subscribe if you already haven't. And we'll see you here right back here again next week. God bless.